Everything dies, right? Well, almost everything. Mario has one-up mushrooms, Time Lords can regenerate, and Voldemort has his Horcruxes. But perhaps there is a way to cheat death in real life. The Turritopsis nutriclea is the only truly immortal animal. Like other jellyfish, they can be male or female, and when their sperm and eggs combine, they form a polyp. The polyp then attaches to a hard surface, such as a rock, and takes on a plant-like appearance. After it's absorbed nutrients from the water, the polyp can separate into several new jellyfish. What makes the Turritopsis nutriclea unique is that at the end of its life cycle, it can revert back into a polyp, effectively reproducing asexually and starting life over as an infant. Okay, immortality? Cool trick. But are there any other animals that can cheat death in any other ways? The leech's storm petrel is the only vertebrate whose telomeres lengthen with age. Telomeres are like bookends that keep DNA strands in order, but with most animals they shrink with age. Normally, when errors cause a telomere to lengthen, it results in cancer. Somehow the leech's storm petrel's telomeres lengthen naturally, and it's able to live far longer than other birds of the same size, up to 36 years. There seems to be a correlation between the size of an animal and the number of years it can live. Consider that before the advent of modern medicine, humans used to live around 30 years. This is relatively consistent with similarly sized animals such as bears or horses. However, one of the longest living animals in recorded history is surprisingly small. Tuimalila is the name of a little old lady tortoise who apparently lived to be 188. She was born in Madagascar in 1777. At some point she was owned by renowned British explorer Captain James Cook. He then gave her to the royal family of Tonga, which passed her down for generations. Tuimalila even met Queen Elizabeth II in 1953. Okay, tortoises pretty much win when it comes to longevity. But what about animals that can resist being killed? The water bear is one of the most resilient animals on Earth. They can survive temperatures close to absolute zero and as high as 300 degrees Fahrenheit. They can withstand 1,000 times the radiation of other animals, and can live almost a decade without water. In 2007, they were exposed to the vacuum of space for 10 days, and scientists found that they had not only survived, but they had laid eggs that hatched into healthy baby water bears. Okay, fine. Other animals are amazing and we're all trapped in our fragile meat prisons. But hey, consider this. The average lifespan of a human is now almost triple what it was in nature. So while other animals have been staving off their mortality with evolution, we're battling it with science. And that is pretty cool.